So here we have the labeling. We did this as an example, so we're good to go. All right, so we said earlier velocity is just the difference between direction, right? So can velocity be positive?
Yes.
Can velocity be negative?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm at 0, right? I'm going to go, this is negative, this is positive. If I go 10 meters a second this way, what's my velocity?
10.
Hold on, lots of different answers. I need somebody to raise their hand. Negative 10. Good. Both of you's fine. All right. I'm back at 0. Positive, negative. I go 5 meters this way. What's my velocity?
5.
Positive or negative?
Positive.
Good. All right. So all it is, these two cars here are the exact same, right? With speed, but their velocities are different, and we know that because they're going in different directions, right?
Yeah.
Why is it important to know velocity? Go ahead.
Well, because I don't really know how to explain this.
Okay, just give it a shot. I see you guys. Bring it down a little bit.
Because velocity is which direction. It's always important because you can't just know how fast something goes. You also want to know where it's going,
Right.
so that can help you pre-plan for certain things.
Right, exactly. So it can help you plan for things.
Like
When you're going to like a plane,
yeah.
and when it's trying to go to somewhere, trying to find the velocity, is it going this way or this way?
Right.
Trying to find out if they're not gonna crash.
Right. So if you guys if you're an air traffic controller and you're up in the tower at the airport, it's your job to make sure none of the planes crash, right?
Yeah.
So if you don't know the velocity of the planes, you could end up having a really bad accident where 2 planes collide in midair because you told them that they were clear.
But they have the,
All right.
don't they have the thing when
Guys,
they have,
hey, volume please. I can't hear the question.
don't they have the airplane thing, like if like an airplane is close to them, it'll make a beeping.
They have a radar, but it's not necessarily on. Their pilot may not necessarily be paying attention to their radar. They might be focused on flying.
Yeah.
Right. Right. It's also important in other things like boating. To have the same concept, you're going to avoid, an accident in the water.
Famous Maryland player had a boating. Marlin.
Yes. Yes. That was
Maryland.
guys, hey. Keep it down, please. It's also important in tracking hurricanes. They determine how fast the hurricane is moving so they can determine whether they need to issue a warning or whether they can just leave it alone, right?
Or they do issue a
Yes, or a state of emergency or so on. They do that by determining on the storm tracker, the grid, which direction it's moving and what its velocity is. All right? So now I need 2 volunteers to pass out paper.
Worksheet time.
Yep, worksheet time.
Wow.
Red.
Put exclamation points.
Maroon.
Again?
All right, guys, pay close attention, please. Real quick. I'm only going to go over this once, okay? This is the worksheet you're being given. There are 2 graphs on here you may or may not know about yet. If you do, go ahead and give it a shot. If not, we'll go over it when it's time to go over it. All right? That's going to be graph D and graph E. All right? What you're doing is you're going to answer graph A matches which description. Your descriptions are 1 through 6, and you're going to put the number in that blank space, and then you're going to give a reason why that number matches that graph, okay? So if you need any help, raise your hand. I'll come around and help you, okay? You guys can work at your group tables, but we're not going to get up and move around, okay? So at your tables only. If you want to work together, you can. If not, just work by yourself.
What about